Yoda Brothers, what's up? It's the director. Lots been going on in Madden Ultimate Team lately. Some pretty solid promos. I wanted to give you guys kind of a look ahead at what to expect. Maybe prepare yourselves a little bit here. We just saw the NFL Free Agencies promo, which I think was a big win. I liked that promo quite a bit. Obviously, I'm a Chargers fan. Every team has like that one promo that kind of gives you a shot in the arm. It's like, oh, we're going to get so many players at once. That was free agency for the Chargers, so that was pretty nice. But what's coming up ahead? What's coming up in the future? Well, for one, before we get into this, I feel like Ultimate tickets, or I should say Golden tickets, are going to be coming out very, very soon. They said it wouldn't be coming out this week, obviously, but I think next week might be our first batch. They're going to be releasing 2 every single week for 10 weeks, I think is the plan. So I would expect that to start maybe next week, but that's unconfirmed, so it might even start a little bit later. The big thing I want to talk about is this guy right here. Boom! Color Smash promo, aka the Easter promo. And the reason I think this is coming out very soon, number one, because Easter Sunday, this is Easter Sunday last season, or last year, in 2019, it was April 21st. This year, it's going to be April 12th. So, for one, April's coming a little bit sooner this year. For two, last year, I think, let's see, April 21st was the day, right? I think the promo actually dropped on April 9th. And that's quite a ways before April 21st. So I would expect the Easter promo to be kind of around the corner, maybe next week, but I'm thinking for sure at least the week after that. So that's the next big thing to kind of consider. So what is the Easter promo? What is this Color Smash promo, I should be saying? It's basically your holiday seasonal promo, and one of the big things that we should all expect to see again, maybe. It's not confirmed because of all the events going on in the world. Maybe they don't have the resources to do this right now. But most years, we're going to see a Madden Ultimate Team Easter egg hunt. And the Easter egg hunt is very similar to what we see in like the Christmas promo with the gifts. This year, they did the gifts in the Christmas promo a little bit different, where you could buy like tiers of gifts. So if you wanted to spend X amount of training, I think it was, or maybe it was snow. I don't remember what the currency was. You can buy a tier 1 gift. Or if you wanted to spend a lot more, get a tier 3, maybe an elite gift. I remember how they labeled it. I'm hoping they don't do that with the eggs, because I think the whole like gag of, Easter egg hunt is a lot funner if it's a little bit random. I know some people don't like, the re-roll, odds and stuff like that. It's definitely skewed in the favor of the house. But at the same time, it kind of makes it a little bit more fun. And then Twitter and Reddit all gets kind of crazy, like what's in these eggs, what to expect, who's going to come. And that's kind of what makes the Easter promo so much fun. Now, in the past, I'll actually take a look at some of my old eggs right here. So this is what we kind of got in our eggs last season. This is one of my videos from last year. You see there's a tier 4 egg, so there's still tiers on them, but I think that we got them last year randomly. So in this first egg that we pulled right here, I think it's a Big Ben Roethlisberger, 97 overall. That's a pretty significant detail right there, because I think the overalls in this promo could definitely go up a little bit. You never know. It's generally, I think, one of the first promos that we see a 99 overall master. Then you see there's an Ultimate Legend pack right here. So the eggs can contain stuff that's different, just like the gifts and stuff too. So let's take a look at what Madden Ultimate Team last season, what the Color Smash promo kind of offered, just so we can get ourselves a bit of a in the know what to expect. So there's an offense and defensive master, last year being J.J. Watt. We also got a Derwin James 97, a 97 Bradley Chubb, a 97 Aqib Talib, and a 97 Myles Jack. I think the rest were a little bit lower. Yeah, 94s, maybe 95s this year. You never know. So actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pretty decent cards on offense and defense. So I would say like 10 pretty decent cards altogether. I don't remember if there was any like limited cards like master. I think there might have been some like legends or something that were limited. I don't really know. You guys have to let me know in the comment section below. Then in offense, we got Melvin Gordon. So this is a great promo for the Chargers last year. AJ Green, Ben Roethlisberger, DeMar Dotson, Brandon Sheriff, and that's it for the big ones. So we can still expect, maybe some lower ones like 94 overalls. Trey Turner, brand new Charger, hoorah. So that is something to kind of get your beak wet a little bit. Now let's take a look at these cards' stats in Mutthead, just to see, what they looked like last year. So again, you had the overalls here before. So Melvin Gordon, 99 overall. I did want to come here just to kind of show you guys, why are there 2 Melvin Gordons and 2 JJ Watts and 2 AJ Greens? Last season, there was also these like, I don't know, limited versions of these cards in these eggs too. So if you got lucky, you pulled one of these limited guys. But I think that, because last year the quick sell thing was different. Unlimited was worth $500,000. This year it's worth $250,000, right? So last year, if you pulled this Melvin Gordon, he wasn't your typical limited edition card. He was actually worth half of what a normal limited edition card. I think this one went for like 250,000 coins, which most people didn't love, but at the same time, that's kind of our reality now. Same thing with JJ Watt. And then these other guys like AJ Green, Derwin James, they had a lower quick sell on them as well. I think it was something like 100,000 coins. And then there was a couple of other ones like Prince Amukamara that were like maybe 80. I don't remember what the actual numbers were on that. So maybe they do that again. Last year it was okay. It was cool, you know, just have, you know, some coin versions in there. But typically this Melvin Gordon was going for more than 250,000 coins. So they were selling for a little bit more than like the actual series master, but not by much. This one here you see for 1 million coins. That is actually kind of insane. Was this okay? This is actually different. This says 750,000 coins. So actually the masters were different. The masters were 750. You got JJ Watt right here, 750. So we can actually look at the quick sell value of these guys too. AJ Green for 300,000 coins. Okay, so it was these guys. So the 97s were going for a little less than your typical limited edition. Then Prince Amukamara was 150,000 coins. Okay, so there's a clarification on that. So maybe they do that again. So what I actually wanted to take a look at here is, as well is what I think might be coming to this promo. There are a significant amount of players that still do need upgrades. So I kind of went through Muthead and figured, you know, which ones might actually be the masters, which ones might actually be, you know, these 97s. I think they're going to stick to it, maybe 97s, maybe even our first, you know, 99 masters, you know, out of a promo that we may be seeing. So let's take a look at Muthead. I did put a list together here. Let's start with Patrick Peterson. I'm actually kind of shocked that Patrick Peterson has yet to get an item in this game above 91 overall. It's kind of insane to me. I know he's not as elite as he's been in the past, but he's still pretty dang good. I remember there being like trade rumors in the middle of this last season that he may be coming to the Chargers, or I think it was the Jets too. There was rumors that he was going to another place trying to get traded, and ended up not happening, but it's because he's still that good. So I feel like he absolutely deserves an upgrade. So maybe he's at least in the conversation for one of the 97s. If not, I would be totally fine with a 99 overall Patrick Peterson. I think his time is well overdue, and he should be one of the higher tier items in the game. Next up is Cam Newton. This is definitely a pack seller kind of decision right here. I know we've got a golden ticket coming up, but it's not going to stop EA from continuing to release good cards in their promo. So maybe we get a 99 overall Cam Newton, maybe a 97 overall Cam Newton. Either way, he hasn't gotten an upgrade since Halloween, so he's definitely super overdue. I also understand he's a very heavy decline player in the NFL right now. So I totally get it if some people are like, he doesn't deserve an upgrade right now. But just think about it this way. He's a free agency or he's a free agent right now. He got let go from the Carolina Panthers. What if your team picks him up? You know, like the Patriots or the Dolphins, maybe the Chargers. You know, that would be a pretty sick mutt item. How he does in real life football, I can't tell you. But in Madden, he's probably my favorite quarterback. So that would be something to consider. And again, I would say at least a 97, if not the 99 overall master. So what I did here is I put 2 cards at the beginning that I think are most likely to get the master. So Patrick Peterson and Cam Newton. And I also put 2 legends at the end, because they could certainly put some legends in, fit some legends in as the masters in this promo too. But let's take a look at who I think should at least get a 97. There are some guys that are in the conversation for 94 here, but I'll point them out as we go. Here we got Odell Beckham Jr. Again, a huge name. I think a lot of this, in my opinion, would be a good opportunity, you know, the Easter promo, to put some good cards out for these big names that have just kind of been sitting there for a while. No players decline and, you know, maybe they get forgotten about, but not guys like Odell Beckham Jr. I think he certainly deserves an upgrade, at least a 97 overall. Get him back in the conversation of being, you know, like one of the best wide receivers in the game. Because even when this 92 was released during the Harvest promo, he still was pretty good, but not one of the best. So that's just something to consider, Odell Beckham Jr. Next up is Darius Slay. This would be a pretty hype addition for you Eagles fans. He just got added to the Eagles roster. I think he needs a 97 overall card, period. He's, in my opinion, still one of the best cornerbacks in the league. He would be super good at a 97 overall. I would say at least like 95, 96 speed. You know, he's going to hit the zone. He's going to be very close to the man. He's going to have okay press. Like, he'd be a very hype card. So I would really, really like to see Darius Slay get at least one of the 97s. T.Y. Hilton, again, kind of one of those forgotten guys this year. 91 overall, still doesn't have another card. 89 speed, which for 91 overall is pretty good. So if he got a 97, I would expect like 95 speed maybe on him. That would be a pretty nice card. Great route running. Catching could be a little bit better. Jumping could be a little bit better, but he's fast. You know, the 91 agility will definitely show up when it gets, you know, boosted to a 97. So that is a really nice card. I think needs an upgrade. And I like T.Y. Hilton. Again, I don't want these guys to get forgotten. Austin Ekeler, here's the Charger. You guys should always expect a Charger when I'm expecting, you know, predicting new guys coming into the game. I would say probably one of our best offensive, if not the best offensive weapon on our team last year. He just absolutely broke out. Insane. He's a decently fast card, 93 with 92 speed. So if he got a 97, I would highly, you know, think that he's going to get at least 96 speed. That would be pretty clutch, you know, for a lot of you guys. He has a power-up item too, so I would expect an upgrade to him very soon. And he would be pretty decent. I mean, like, he's definitely more of your third down back. He's an elusive back. I'm kind of shocked they didn't put receiving back on him. But this would be a pretty nice card with the high spin, high juke. Sneaky good break tackle, sneaky good carrying. I think he would be kind of a better Christian McCaffrey, to be honest, just because he's a little bit faster. Next up is Evan Engram. We needed to fit a tight end in here. I think Evan Engram has still got it. He was on my fantasy team for the first half of the year. Very good item. I definitely think he deserves an upgrade. And always when Evan Engram comes out, people are kind of, you know, always shocked. Like, oh my God, he's so fast. Duh. He's always been so fast. You know what I mean? So I think he'd be a pretty hype item at tight end when he finally gets one. Next up is AJ Green. Bengals need help. Bengals need help wherever they can get it. So I'm thinking AJ Green would be kind of fun. He won't be the fastest. I'd say he's -4 from his overall. So if he got a 97, I would say like 93 speed. But he's 6'4". He's AJ Green. He has the force factor. He'll be just fine. Next up is Roquan Smith for the Bears. Just such a good player. I always there's some guys for me that just pass the eye test. Whenever I'm watching a Bears game, this guy's just going absolutely nuts. So I really like Roquan Smith. I think he'd be a good item. You know, 88 speed at 92 overall. That's already good speed at middle linebacker. If he's in, you know, like the mid-90s when he gets a 97, that would be a pretty nice item. So I would say, you know what, +5 speed here. That'd be probably around 93 speed. He'd be a pretty nice, you know, middle linebacker. Next up is Myles Jack. Speaking of middle linebackers, holy cow, this guy hasn't gotten an upgrade all year. He's one of the faster middle linebackers in the game. He's one of the higher zone coverage middle linebackers in the game. I think he'd be a great item to add to the Color Rush promo, or the Color Smash promo. I keep saying Color Rush. This is one I think is super overdue. So I would say at least give him a 94, man. You know, if that's the lower overall for the promo, at least give him a 94. Next up is Justin Simmons. I think a 97. You know, I try to not go anywhere higher than 93, you know, when considering who needs upgrades, because it's a 97 overall card. But I think Justin Simmons, a lot of Broncos fans, every time I do card art, this is the guy they want to see. So I'm going to say, let's go ahead and give him the upgrade. 88 speed, so he's decently fast, -3 from his overall. So again, 97. He'll be decently fast. He'll be in the low 90s. So I wouldn't say too bad. The only thing I don't love about this card is his low man and his low zone. You'd really need to be running a theme team in order to get him to, like, you know, one of these clutch usable stats here. Other than that, his pursuit's great. His power's okay. The agility, I think, is the big one that shows up for me. Next one is Randall Cunningham. So these ones are the legends, right? So the legends, if they do like a master or maybe some limiteds for the legends, I picked 2 that I think would be kind of hype that people would like to see an upgrade for. And these would more than likely be 99s. I think Randall Cunningham, you know, if he doesn't get this, he'll probably get an ultimate legend here very soon. He's a decent card, 88 speed, really good throw power. You know, when he gets pumped up to a 99 overall, which that's a +6, like the +6 to these stats, that would be one of the best quarterbacks in the entire game. So I think I like Randall Cunningham a lot. And then on defense, Ed Reed. This was kind of the fringe for me. I know 94 is a little bit high to go to 99, but it's Ed Reed. He's a pack seller. If he was the face of the Color Smash promo, I think people would be super stoked about that. So he'd get a +5 upgrade at 99 overall. Imagine +5 speed, 98 speed. I could see him maybe getting 96 or 97 speed. They kind of, you know, tone that down a little bit with those upgrades. But super good. He'd have like 98 zone, like 87 man, and at safety, that's really good. You know, the agilities and like this would be one, like the best, probably one of the best strong safeties in the game. So that's kind of where my thought process is at. Well, what do you guys think? Color Smash / Easter promo coming up very soon. I think it's going to be a big win. I think we're going to see a bumpage in overall once again, and I think it's going to be a good way to start off this April holiday season. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We smashed 10,000 subs. Super excited to see what's ahead for this channel. Guys, thank you so much. The small amount of time you guys take to hit the like, sub, and a bell notification helps me out more than you know. And keep an eye on my Twitter to get updates on the NFL YouTubers mock draft. We're halfway through our picks right now. The video, if we can get all the picks in very soon and all the videos submitted very soon, could be coming out as soon as next week. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director, and as always, stay frosty.